Hey guys, Storm here. Soap. I wanted to finally come to you with the heads tutorial. I know everyone has been wanting this, and I know I promised it like a long time ago. I don't know, like a month? I want to say a month ago. And I wanted to finally do it. So here I am. My Wacom plugged in, and I am prepared to show you everything that I know about drawing heads, adding personalities to cat heads. So let us get started. Hey guys, I have pre-prepared our little canvas so we can get started on the painting. I'm actually going to eliminate the camera for this part because I feel like the canvas is more important than my face. So right away, when you get your canvas up, you're going to want to draw a circle. I know that's a really shaky circle. I'm feeling really shaky today, period. So you just want to draw a circle. That's a bad circle. I'm just going to go with this. You want to draw a circle, and for now we're just going to start with the frontal view, like straight on. Like, if you know what this means, it's like dividing into quarters, or some people divide into thirds, eliminating this line altogether. But yeah, if you're one of those people, then you understand exactly what I'm doing. But we're going to start with the frontal view, and you're going to want to draw two lines, kind of like, how do I, okay, so let's say you have an orange, right? You're going to want to cut that in half, and then put it together, and then cut it in half again. This basically gives you all the setup for all the different points of your skull, and all the features of placement. So, yeah. So once you have those little points drawn, you're actually, I gotta pull that up a little more though, you're going to be able to roughly place features. And I'm not going to do any of this in detail because I personally feel like style is something that you develop on your own, and you develop from observing others. I don't have actually, I don't even have a style, period. I do realistic stuff. So I'm not a very good mentor when it comes to style. So I'm not going to show my own style. I'm just doing everything roughly for placement values and stuff like that. So anyway, for your eyes, you're going to want to take a small area about this big. Okay, so this area right here, like, that's very poorly bracketed, is going to be half of this, approximately half. So it just gives a good value of placement, and that's personally what I was always taught in various art classes and art tutorials. So that's roughly where you're going to be able to place your eyes. And then you're going to have, okay, so quarter way up, or 3/4 of the way down, or just halfway down the final half, is where you're going to put your nose, and halfway between that and the bottom is going to be where your mouth is going to be. You can put your eyebrows, if you're going to have eyebrows, anywhere you want, because that's a stylized thing. That's a expression thing. You could pop them straight off the body up here if you wanted, but it's all stylized, and that's your personal opinion and choice, for that matter. So for the actually, I'm gonna take a step back again. Sorry. Since this is going to be where your eyes are gonna be, you're just like gonna draw a couple of ovals for the beginning, and a triangle for your nose, and just that for your mouth. I know it looks kind of like the derpy face, but oh well. For your ears, you're going to draw two triangles. There's going to be one triangle there, and then there's going to be, no. Actually, I want to change that. you're going to have a slightly curved triangle there and a partial straight triangle there. And you're going to repeat that for both sides. And that'll give you a very, very rough drawing of a pair of ears. Attempt, we'll call it. Okay, so once you have that down, it's actually quite simple because then you can just figure out everything. You can thin out this area. You can thicken it if you want. It's all stylized. Style is literally the biggest thing I will ever emphasize in any of my videos when it comes to drawing. Style is what decides how your eyes will be shaped, how your noses will be shaped, how your mouths will be shaped, will teeth be showing, fur style, etc., etc., etc. So once you have that, and yeah, once you have that, there's really not much you can do after that. I mean, that's the frontal, and the profile, or like half on, half off, is similar to this, except think of it as a side view from over here instead of like from over here. So I'm actually going to take that away in case you're referencing it. And for this part, I'm actually going to erase part of it because of my stylization. It's a very, very small stylization, but it's big enough that I'm scolding myself right now for even mentioning. But you're going to have your middle line be, wow, that was bad. Your middle line be like right here, and that front line is going to just travel right down the front of the face. Your nose is going to be here, your mouth is going to be here, your eyes are going to be approximately here because it's a little different for the profile view. You can't really draw. Okay, so I seriously screwed up earlier, so I just stopped the video, backed a couple things up, and I'm just going to go back to the, I'm just going to go into the profiling. Right away, you're going to want to just draw a line straight down the face, and then draw another line through your eye point. Since this is where my nose would be, and where the mouth would be, and for my style, the eyes would be approximately right here, and the ears are going to be right there. This looks really bad, and I apologize, but I'm feeling really, really bad, and well, honestly, I really wanted to get this out, so I finally decided to do it. So now that you have those basic little pieces of knowledge, I suggest that you practice and develop your style. And actually, one other thing I'm going to give to you for a piece of knowledge is the 3/4 view. I'm just going to do it to my left. Actually, yeah, it'll be your left too, never mind, to the left, and it's basically the same. Halfway down is your nose, halfway down from that is your mouth, half to a full is your eye, and then it's slightly different on this side. It's going to be slightly shortened, and then you have the other eye. For your ears, it's just going to come up and around, and you're going to see most of the inside of this ear, but not much, if at all, of this ear, unless of course it's just like bent over with a fury attack of claws. So you're traditionally not going to see anything of that ear, but you'll see lots in this ear. You could practically see the oozing wax just coming right out of that ear because of this view. So yeah, that's basically all I can teach you for that. And the biggest thing that I suggest is a little thing called wow. This thing is not working for me today. Practice. I'm going really slowly because it's stupid. And I'm spelling this wrong. I'm dumb. Never mind. practice. You definitely want to practice. This is just one of those things. It's like driving a car, and I can actually say that because I got my permit, by the way. So, yeah. That's basically all I can tell you for that, but I'm also going to just add an expressions thing, but I'm actually better at drawing on paper. So I'm just going to switch my canvases, and what am I doing? I will be switching my canvas right about now and making this bigger because can't get too much of my face, right? JK, you can. You can get way too much face. And I'll also be bringing this up when I make my video tutorial. Video creation tutorial. I'm slow. Never mind. I have these moments. It's true, I do. So I'm just going to take my yellow paper. In fact, I'm going to grab this other pad because it's clean and there's nothing on it. So where's my permanent marker? Okay, so let's just go with expressions. So I have a big page of emojis that I got a couple friends to help with in creation of. So we're just gonna start with a whole bunch of little circle heads because you can never get enough circles. So you're gonna just start with circles when it comes to this. So I'm actually gonna bring this down just a little bit. So you're gonna start with circles, just basic circles. Alright, once you have that, I'm actually going to start with a default expression. So traditionally, this is what your default expression looks like. Just look in the mirror, and that's going to be your default expression, just like. Some people think I'm depressed. Some people think I'm angry. Some people think I'm deep in thought. Some people think that I'm plotting to kill them. JK. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not planning to kill any of you. But seriously though, that is going to be your default expression, and I can't write backwards. This I actually did write backwards for. So this was my original. That was my original, and obviously it's backwards, but I felt like I needed that. So I'm not actually going to write what this is, but this is your default expression. And when it comes to ears that go along with that, basically all you have is the big ol' default expression ears. Okay? We good? Okay, then from there, I'm actually going to take a turn towards the suspecting, the, are you plotting to kill me? I will follow you home. That kind of thing. So, okay, for your suspecting, we're just going to I'm actually going to scoot forward a little bit. I'm basically just going to have this guy looking off this way. Actually, no, that's a little sad and not, never mind. This is a sad face. This is a sad face. Sad crying face. Definitely emojis. Emojis. I'm not going to write it. I wanted to write it, but emojis. Emojis are a big thing. Okay? Your expressions, even if they're cartoony like this, they're going to make a big difference on how exactly your faces look. So for your sad face, your ears are going to look sort of like this. This looks more like a dog's ear or like a pig's ear, so I have good days, I have bad days. Today's definitely not one of my good days. So your happy face is just going to be little, ooh. little default happy face. Happiness! And those ears are actually going to be very similar to your default expression ears, except they're more forward. They're more, hi, I love you. You're amazing. So, again, these look like horse ears and not cat ears, but best I can do today. So that's kind of be your happy-ish feel. Just look at yourself in the mirror. Seriously. You have a mirror. Look into it. And just be like, I want my cat to look like this. With anger. With feels. Just put any feel you want into the mirror. And if you have a Facebook, just open the stickers. Emojis. Seriously. Just think of how a cat would react. Just remember, your ears are forward. If you're happy, they kind of come back more if you're kind of angry. So like, I don't know. If you're like, what ear is that? That's really weird. If you're like, sorry, it's just like, okay, this is the tip of the ear where this used to be. It's just like, sorry. So yeah, if you get like super angry, straight back. Just be like, if you have a cat, shouldn't be too hard. This is basically all I have to say about like emojis and stuff like that. And one other thing I was going to add was the how to draw certain things. Like eyes, I have a step-by-step tutorial, which I will be uploading on DeviantArt, and we'll be putting the link in the description towards that. And alongside it is a ear tutorial, a nose tutorial, and that's actually it. And I will add in my original emoji notes, just in case you guys want to look at that. I was having a really good day when I drew these, so it should be pretty good. And I think that's actually it. Yeah, that's it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this, and I really hope you liked it. And I hope it wasn't too long. Hope I didn't bore you. Hope the music wasn't too loud or quiet. I'm trying a couple new things, so thank you so much for watching. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you really liked it and you want to see more. Fave, give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, whatever is your thing. Just, I appreciate it. I always appreciate it. You guys mean so much to me. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much.